Yo, what's good? So these are for coaches and consultants that are trying to scale up their offer, all right? You know, not some offer that's just, starting up. Because right now you need to have an actual audience right now, okay? Because as you can probably tell, if you don't have an audience at all, none of this is gonna be working for you, all right? Because first of all, you need around like 50,000 followers in the first place. The reason why is because if your audience is already nurtured or already know that you have education and all this stuff is plug and play, pretty easy. Um, Simple but not simple but not easy. But look at it like this. Look, like the offer itself, you have to understand it to a deeper level. So typically, um, what you can do after you close someone, like the onboarding form is like why. I heard this from someone. It's like why, um, excuse me, why did I pick this company, right? Because with that company that you pick, or with the company that prospect picks you for, there's two reasons why. One, the personal brand, so the person behind her, or two, just because of the personality or something that clicked, something viral that happened, and then they just liked it, like the cars, the watches, whatever. Because that's gonna be your dream client right there, and that's what they're gonna pay you like $25,000 up front. They're not gonna pay you just because you look nice. No, no, no. They're gonna pay you because they're literally the little you. So they're gonna pay you because they feel that connection, right? Because lots of people like being next to people they know or feel like they know, right? Because look at it like this: like if you go to like a random bar and you don't know no one, you're not gonna have that fun. But if you go with people that you know or you feel like you can get to know or you can have that connection, it's gonna be so much more fun, right? And then you can just connect and blah blah blah. You get the point. But the real thing right now is the fulfillment side of things because you can probably have a proven offer, you can have everything correct. It's just like you get lots of chargebacks, lots of people coming back telling you, "I'm not satisfied," or like with like less more skeptical people or people that are just like very um, like high, not high ego, but like high low risk tolerance. You need a CSM that's not a lazy piece of shit. I've had times where I've been on offers myself, closing deals, and then the CSM doesn't call them up. It takes them like 2 days. Like, oh, I have a break. It doesn't matter. You have to have a CSM that can work all day long, even on weekends, because closers and people they want money, right? You can have to pay more premium price, of course, because they're working 30 days a week or a year. But you get the point. Like you pay them more, they work more money for you. So what you do is one, they have a proven track record. Two, they actually follow up with the leads. Like, look, the people close, and then they follow up with them. They give them value. They tell them what to do on call right away, because that's when their intent, and that's when they can charge back at the highest. People don't charge back 3 weeks, 3 months from now, right? They charge back right away, or they charge back like 2 weeks from now because they didn't feel like they had enough. It's that 1 week period. During this 1 week, you have to overpromise. You have to over deliver. You have to do everything over because that's the time period where they're gonna say, "Oh, is this good or this is bad?" Right? Anything you bought, like with the phone, the first week that's gonna be like the most you use it, right? The most you worry about it. After that, you're like, "Who cares?" I can break it. I don't give a shit, right? So this is the same way. Because with the phone, you're like, holy crap, I bought a new phone. Let me check out the new things, XYZ. I don't want this to break. So they want to be very interactive. The CSM is the same thing. They have to be interactive. They have to be there side by side with the client, making them feel like really worthy of themselves. So look, making them feel better, better service, more referrals, more revenue for you guys. The reason I can say this is because I've scaled teams that went from 100 to 500K just off of the fulfillment. You know, 50 to $100,000 per month in revenue generated just off of this. Because there's less chargebacks and more referrals, more money, of course. So like 5 deals or four deals, except for example, and each one you can get like one referral. Those 4 deals turn to eight, so you make 100K, 200K off of one client. Then those referrals turn to referrals. So if you continue doing that process, you have more sales. So don't let service. You have to have a good service. Anything like you need a customer success manager. If you don't, like you're gonna get screwed over. So this is the end of the call, but just make sure you have that, okay? If you don't, you're gonna screw yourself over. You're gonna lose lots of money.